stick.
Like,
The worst one is the owl.
The owl?
Owl?
That's Sun and Moon, bro.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. All right.
Salvo? You mean Salvo, the blue chameleon thing on the saddle?
Well, I can't wait for the game to come out so I can know what the hell I'm talking about. But in the meantime, I know a little bit about this game right here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about
Smash
this.
Brothers?
It's a little bit right now. I know Kofi, he is an outstanding player, no doubt about it. And he really makes Falco look extremely viable. And for reasons like that. Yeah, Kofi.
Okay, Kofi.
Kofi nice, bro. Kofi nice. Like, he is no slouch. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's from New England. I think he's from New England, but regardless of place of origin, he's a beast anytime I've seen him compete. You already know with Falco, man. It's just like, I mean, well, right now it's just all about, like, you know what? This is the equivalent of that Popeye's chicken sandwich saying, I've had enough of being ate up. I'm doing the eating right now, okay? I'm spreading your ass on the bun. Bring your own bun, okay? I'm cooking you either way, okay?
I saw that.
Either
I was
way.
like, what?
That's what it is right now, man. Bring your own bun. The ass whoop is the same.
Right now, CoJam, man, he's got buns all day, bro. He's
buns of steel.
Dishing them out, and I mean, CoJam just doesn't really have an answer right now. Kofi is all over him, and now, like, the thing about this game, like, I'm so glad they did Falco way more justice in Smash 4. Like, even if Falco's not like broken top tier in this game, yo, Falco kind of slaps.
Falco nice, bro.
Yeah, he got up tilt into like whatever you want.
Exactly. Up tilt is like when you fight Falco, the one thing you must try and avoid is getting hit with up tilt.
Oh yeah.
That sets up the whole party.
Yes, that is literally everything. Like if you play a Falco and never get up tilted, you will win. Like 100%.
There you go. All right, well, CoJam.
Oh, he gets the air dodge, but not little hesitation there. He doesn't pull the trigger.
There we go. Okay, that up air finally. I mean, probably could have had that stock earlier, but luckily he didn't take any kind of residual damage for maybe the half-hearted approach. But nonetheless, CoJam certainly getting jammed right now. Yeah. Kofi ain't playing around with him. My goodness.
And this is all grabs the wrong way. Called out the shield, but Kofi gonna take him right off the top with that up air, man. This Falco is looking clean.
Had enough already?
And I don't know, man. Has he had enough? Falco, please.
You know what? I really think, like, if there's gonna be, if somebody's gonna go the distance with Falco, man, I think it could be Kofi.
Oh yeah, Kofi is definitely.
There's another Falco I like too. I think his name's Active. He was cool. Juice ain't bad either. Yeah. But this guy Kofi right now, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I see I'm pretty sure that's the shouts to, we had Spiffy earlier. Well, shouts to Spiff Space, man. That jacket that you see to the left.
There's a nice jacket. Spiff makes some good stuff.
Right, so, okay, it looks like CoJam going to switch.
That's the smartest thing he could have done.
The smartest switch from Pokemon Trainer. I mean, Pokemon Trainer is all about switching in battle, but sometimes you got to switch out
I mean,
of
when
battle.
you switching and you go through 3 and they all getting clapped, listen, you got to make a call, okay?
You got to make a
Pick
switch
up that
on
ink
the
phone, all right?
Switch them on the character selector.
Shall see if it'll be enough.
Oh, man, we got double lasers, man. Take me back to Brawl.
I wish Falco had that kind.
Oh, I'd be a Falco main.
I've actually played this game like religiously. DD had his old
bear. I don't even care about
it. Was so cool. It just looked cool, man.
Yeah.
It was just cool.
Broken for everybody. So good.
It's all Gucci. Either way, though, we got this iteration of Falco here in Ultimate that's proven to be aight. You know what I'm saying? Certainly Kofi making him look viable.
And look at this, abusing the range on that up or down tilt. Very, very good stuff coming out from Kofi. But, man, CoJam doing a lot better, feeling a lot more comfortable on this Inkling, man.
It feels like it almost feels like his movement now isn't really being stifled. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah. How many times?
I don't feel like that should have killed.
No, he's definitely getting mixed on the DI. Because Falco's up air is definitely one of those moves where it depends on which side of him you're on.
Sure.
So you have to know what side you're getting hit on. But because Kalos has large ceilings too.
It does.
Maybe
exactly.
if that was PS2, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, he should have way more survivability on this stage. I agree.
And the thing is, like, CoJam has been getting jammed up there. Like, how many times has up air killed him, dude?
Kind of crazy though. Like, he'll die from something like that where we're just kind of scratching our head, like, how could this be? And then you'll see him like kind of make an eye play on stage where it's like, okay, CoJam knows what he's doing. At times, it's just like the execution just isn't consistently there. Unlike Kofi, though, as you can see, I mean, he is just incredibly comfortable. Even with the trade, Korean still didn't have enough time to mash out of that.
He definitely wasn't mashing in the beginning, and then when he noticed the trade, he was like, oh, wait a minute. Get out. And you even saw CoJam mess up do a singular jab,
Yep.
and then up smash.
And had all that time. I mean, just imagine if other characters had that time to enjoy. Banjo main's in pieces right now. Just thinking what we could do with that time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you know what? Bayonetta don't got that time no more. So she definitely don't have that much time to think about it anymore. Smash 4 definitely was a lot longer, for sure.
Big time facts. Big time lead for Kofi as well, though I like these interruptions from CoJam. He's done a good job kind of picking them up on a couple of these recovery attempts towards the ledge.
This ledge trapping and this offstage from CoJam, like you said, definitely looks like great tomahawk. Definitely looks like CoJam knows what he's doing.
Exactly. I'm
maybe
seeing the flashes.
Maybe the nerves are kind of getting to him. You know,
When
you're on stream, you're on stage, it definitely starts hitting a bit different than friendlies.
And it does.
He tries to get the down air there. Wall jump, very good stuff from Kofi, but gets up aired, almost gets taken off the top here. And CoJam hasn't taken too much percent, honestly. As I say it, just gets scooped right up into the Falco's vortex.
It all started because of that up tilt connecting. Really just created this large gap, because this would have been a really good position for CoJam to be in about, what, 30, 40% ago. If he's able to get rid of the stock, but still down, but certainly not out. This is where he's excelled, but this time I like that. Kofi switched it up, didn't go directly for the ledge, elected to try and take some stage position.
And right now, CoJam just is struggling so hard to take the stock, and it's actually looking kind of scary because, wow, he gets the parry. This back throw still not going to do it, just goes for an up throw. Tries to catch the landing, but no, Kofi just gets out of the way. Okay, still in the corner, these back airs. I mean, Kofi ain't going to run into him, I'll tell you that.
Hell no. Hell no. That percent, though, high enough to finally net CoJam a kill off of that back throw.
All right, so Inkling, definitely no stranger to damage output here.
Sure, and this is good to get him inked up, too, as well. I mean, it'll increase it, so maybe close this gap a little easier.
Yeah, and I feel like CoJam definitely catching on to the matchup maybe, like not getting hit by as much up tilts as before, which is a very, very big deal.
Of course.
Up there, oh man, but the down air in disadvantage. Kofi gets bailed out of that situation here. Catch the landing? No, Kofi slipping right away. Oh, the stare down.
Yeah, right. I guess I was like, all right, pick an option. I'm gonna grab you.
And you won't. You won't.
The option I did not want you to select, sir.
Oh, tries to get him off the top with the up air, but now CoJam out of that percentage, that confirmed percentage. Here's a jab, and all of a sudden a game that looks so out of CoJam's favor coming into play. Don't get rollered, my man. You will die.
I would say that Kofi has certainly got a little more cautious with his offstage shenanigans. He's trying to catch him coming back to the stage. No, only thing he caught there was a back air, though.
Ooh, catches the illusion high.
This is scary. Oh, my God. I think he did. What a comeback from CoJam. My goodness.
Yeah.
So not only did he start that match out getting jammed, but it was like, okay, well, you switched to Inkling. Sure, we're seeing a little bit of success, but you're still trailing the majority of that match. And I mean, he really just brought that thing back. Kofi just could not find that killing blow.
Yeah, right there. CoJam showing that he's not, you know, Kofi's not the only one that knows how to jam. He can definitely throw some jam himself. And that up smash was a really good call out. Essentially, if he did it early enough, it would have just caught him. But even then, like, the only out for Kofi was maybe like fast fall down into shield. But on top of that, even if Kofi was also going for a tomahawk, that up smash, that's how much options that up smash covered, which was really, really good. And I mean, we haven't really seen CoJam throw out too many like just raw smash attacks. So he really threw it out when it mattered. He really threw it out when the conditioning was there. And now it nets him a Game 3 chance.
And it does. Really anybody's game now. This Inkling benefiting down the stretch in game number 2. Let's see if he can carry the same momentum in the third one. Obviously, Kofi's counter pick. Got the triplets right now. Falco loves these kind of stages.
Yeah, this is looking like Melee.
Right? Yeah, he loves it. This is Falco's go-to in Melee too, one of them.
Yeah, and I mean just the smaller blast zones. I mean kind of for the same reason. Obviously the stage is a bit different in Ultimate.
Yeah.
You don't have the homie Randall coming through, even though the dotted lines are there. But you know, you got the tri-platform layout, and it is, I think in this current stage was the smallest blast zone stage. So I mean, this is going to be up there, especially with Smash Bros. As well. And I mean, how many times have we seen Kofi kill at around that 100% mark with that up air? So definitely could see kills off the side, especially. And Falco, we haven't seen any forward air kills yet, but Falco definitely that peck definitely does some damage.
That peck.
The peck, dude.
Wow. Oh my goodness, you want to talk about some damage? How about that back air? Finding its mark perfectly for Kofi. They had kind of a similar lead to this in that last match, and we know CoJam was able to bring it back. So yet again, CoJam being tested to see what he can do. Oh my God, the drag down with that fair was so good. Led into the up tilt, which led into 69% Korean.
He did a 69. He actually wins.
He really did, man.
How calculated?
Call this man back.
Oh, shit. And he's still going. He's not. Has CoJam touched this man? This stock yet? Wow, he's dead.
Man. I thought a 69 was supposed to be equal exchange right there, but it was a one-way trip to the. I'm sorry. That was a one-way trip to the. Am I fired? I mean, it's VG2, right? We get a little more loose over here. I thought about bringing out the red solo cups. We had a little fun at them.
Equivalent exchange, man.
You know how it is.
There's definitely no equivalent exchange there, bro.
We out here, bro. Ooh, that was slick. Okay, Kofi trying to bait him. He is perhaps on the way of trying to deliver this 3-stock.
Oh, he misses the forward air, tries to get the roller, but wow, look at all the damage from the Firebird, and jeez, man, I do not know if it's going to be possible for this comeback right now.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Okay, see, and that was correct, the either.
That was. He didn't die at 60.
Yeah. Okay, well, we got an offstage situation. Wall jump into the Firebird, gets the tech. Wow, man.
He is not letting this stock go for anything.
Yeah, he is making CoJam work for this stock. Finally, at 170%, the back air will close it out.
Imagine it taking all that, but that fair is certainly going to put this one to rest. The JV3 complete, and Kofi saying, you know what, at the end of the day, man, it should have been, it probably more like a bonus game for that game number 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he should have won it in 2, but, CoJam, again, credits to him for his resiliency, but just didn't have any answers for Kofi in that third one.
Yeah, Kofi coming through with the pecker.
My protege right here, folks. My protege. Very proud of this kid, okay? Korean, baby. The future right now. Love this guy. Love this guy, man. Love this guy.
Oh, I love you too, bro. Oh, this is too good. And, man, these matches,
they're fun.
They're really fun. And a lot of people will only tune in for like top 8 and stuff. I'm telling you guys to be sleeping on pools matches. You get to see a lot of different characters you don't get to see too often. You know what I mean?
What's interesting is a lot of times when I go to a tournament, people will be like, "Oh, you commentating top 8," and sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But the reason I'm okay with like not commentating top 8 is because I know like once you get into like